Am I the asshole for accidentally unleashing a herd of goats at my neighbor's wedding? I, 29 male, found myself in the most bizarre and embarrassing situation recently, and I need to know if I'm the asshole here. So, a little background. I live in a rural area, and my neighbors, Tom and Sarah, were having a beautiful outdoor wedding at their farmhouse. Now, I wasn't really invited to the wedding because Tom and I had a minor dispute about a year ago over some property boundaries. We hadn't really spoken since then, but I didn't want to hold a grudge forever, so I decided to make amends and offer my help for their big day. I thought it would be a nice gesture, and maybe we could bury the hatchet. Here's where things go south. I arrived at the wedding venue early in the morning to set up some decorations, and everything was going smoothly. But then, I noticed that they had these adorable little goats in a pen nearby. I've always been a fan of animals, so I couldn't resist going over to pet and feed them. Long story short, I accidentally left the gate to the goat pen open. I didn't even notice it at first because I was so caught up in the wedding preparations. But a few hours later, I hear commotion coming from the direction of the pen. I turned around, and to my absolute horror, I saw a herd of goats running amok in the wedding area. The chaos that ensued was something out of a comedy movie. Goats were munching on the flower arrangements, knocking over chairs, and worst of all, one of them managed to nibble on the train of Sarah's wedding dress. Tom and Sarah were both livid, and their guests were in shock. It was a complete disaster. I rushed over and tried to help Tom and Sarah corral the goats back into their pen, but the damage was done. The wedding was a mess, and I could see the anger and disappointment in Tom and Sarah's eyes. They were understandably furious, and I could tell that all the progress I had made towards making amends was instantly shattered. So, am I the asshole for accidentally unleashing a herd of goats at my neighbor's wedding? I genuinely didn't mean for any of this to happen, but I can't help but feel like a complete idiot and a massive asshole for ruining their special day.